Hello and welcome to another video, and today we are going to talk about the Fantastic Four from 2005. The cast in these movies is Aaron Gruffin, Michael Chiklis, Chris Evans, Jessica Alba, Julian McCann, and he is playing the villain of Doctor Doom. Starting off with the movie where Reed and Ben going to Victor's building for some space thing, and then unfortunately it got a little bit awkward when Sue came along, because fortunately what happened is Reed had a relationship with Sue before, and then somehow Sue had a now relationship with Victor, and it just makes it a little bit awkward in a way. And then somehow Ben is like the third wheel into this and stuff, trying to like make this more awkward for Reed. Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. How crazy of enough of we're seeing a second movie, and this is the beginning of when Captain America was a thing and stuff. So it's crazy enough of he is the Human Torch in this movie, and then later on he's gonna play my boy Captain America. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's super cool. Chris Evans playing two superheroes, and they both were not even connected together as the same universe. And I just love like Johnny and Ben relationship, because Johnny is kind of like this little like cocky young man, loves to have like hanging out with hot girls and stuff, and Ben is not really like that typical smart person, so a lot of people pick on Ben just the way he looks. And fortunately, Johnny has the look, so he just picks on Ben. Reed, Sue, Ben, Johnny, and Victor are going into space, and fortunately, there was some energy flew into their space station, and immortal powers, I guess. Johnny is flirting with the nurse when he wants to go snowboarding, so he's going to snowboarding with his date as the nurse.
Oh, you're hot.
Why, thank you. So are you.
This is yours. Oh, that's mine.
Nurses. My future wife.
And when he was snowboarding down the ski with her, somehow he found out his ability of him caught on fire and stuff. And honestly, to him, he's probably the best superpowers to have, besides your suit is gonna like caught on fire, so every time you do whatever, you're gonna be butt naked.
Care to join me?
And then we found out other people systems of what powers they got, because Sue is turning to invisible as the Invisible Woman, and then Reed can actually flex his body like Mr. Fantastic. That's why Mr. Fantastic. That's why he like kind of like stretch out and stuff. And then later on, Ben somehow turned into some like rock form into and stuff, and they call him the Thing.
Where are your ears?
This was a crazy scene where Sue had to literally take her clothes off, and she has to be like literally naked to get through to people and stuff. And somehow it was a little embarrassing, but fortunately she got her what she can do, and basically trying to help Ben. People were celebrating for four of the people, and then that's how they like became like the Fantastic Four. And for this, like, I understand, because in my mind when I was watching this movie, I was thinking about people were gonna be like scared or whatever and stuff, because I was gonna have like almost exactly the same thing of where I typical said about in X-Men Apocalypse, where people was going crazy about Eric uses his powers to save people. And this is what Fantastic Four are doing right now. But they were celebrating because, you know, they literally saved lives. We got Johnny is messing with Ben. Johnny basically did a crazy trick on a motorcycle motorcycle bike to impress people on television, and then he went crazy with his Human Torch powers and just went crazy. The Fantastic Four versus Doctor Doom, and Doom is basically having like little electric, and he's like having steel on his body or whatever, and Reed wrapped around him and stuff, and then Johnny basically wrapped and did like supernova fire around Doom as well. And then Sue basically used her powers, invisible powers, to like contain like all like the powers together so they can literally stop Doom. And then fortunately Reed and Ben basically froze Doom with water to pretty much taking down Doctor Doom. And at the very end, when all four of them were celebrating and stuff, and there was also a little connection with Reed and Sue because they're trying to get back together and stuff, and then when Johnny went out and stuff, it was pretty cool. In the air when he was flying, he made a circle and then the number 4 out of the fire, and I just literally thought that was like the coolest thing. And then we finally found out of Doom is basically locked up and then onto like a big giant boat. That is it of Fantastic Four. I honestly love this movie. I thinking it was a very well concept movie to Marvel. I love all 4 of the characters. Dr. Doom is a very well known like villain to the movie. I love all of the characters. I don't like Reed Richard in a way and stuff. Like he was fine like of it. He's like the main guy to the main 4 in a way, and so I honestly did like Reed and Sue relationship, and we're gonna see more than that and stuff. But I also like Ben and Johnny relationship because it's super funny and stuff. It's crazy enough of Ben turning into the Thing and stuff because, you know, it's a little bit ridiculous. And then I just love Johnny. Like, I don't know why, but like Chris Evans is just a great actor, and I love him playing Captain America. And now I'm probably liking him playing Johnny Storm as Human Torch. Next video will be of the Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. So that's next, so get hyped. Hopefully you like this video. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more content like this. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching.